I would like to be focused on one of the most important and personal topics for me and maybe for my constituency, but also for the member countries. Nearly 40 years ago, Betty Ford, the former First Lady of the United States of America, announced to the world that she had been diagnosed with breast cancer and that she would undergo radical mastectomy to remove the tumor. Betty Ford's bold decision to announce this diagnosis shattered the wall of silence surrounding the disease and promoted millions of women to be scanned. As a result, the rate of breast cancer detection in the US has risen sharply. Researchers have called this Betty Ford effect. Breast cancer accounts for the largest share in the structure of women's cancer. Thus, the percentage of breast cancer among all diagnosis cases of cancer in women per year is 23.1. Ukraine ranks one of the first places in Europe in number of patients with this pathology, unfortunately. The scale of this program is growing catastrophically. Due to the lack of a well-established system of mass diagnosis in member states, the prevention and the system on mammology services. But as a result, in most cases, cancer is diagnosed at a later stage, which actually increases the risk of mortality by up to 30%. However, only legislative acts do not provide for us the solution of the issue, as it was announced in the report, for systemic care for a woman diagnosed with breast cancer, from diagnosis, treatment to rehabilitation and prosthetics. It is appropriate to review and aimed at relevant regulations governing the relations, rights and responsibilities of bodies, institutions and agencies and the fight against precancers and breast cancer to help create conditions for women to reduce female mortality and maintain healthy gene pool for a nation. Breast cancer prevention is not just about education. It does depend on each and every one of us, regardless of gender. And therefore, for early detection, it is not all necessary to have expensive diagnosis equipment. It really depends on us, dear colleagues. Therefore, I highly salute this report, and I take this opportunity to send a positive signal to my native constituency at the eastern Ukraine that this topic is very well covered in the report. I salute it, and I call for all the colleagues to support it. Many thanks. Merci. Thank you, President. Thank you again.
Thanks, Maria, for your presentation and also the title of Native Language Keeper. Sorry, I don't